right, so we're pulling up to the station. This Chevron has E54, I think, from what I read in the Arizona E85 page. So I have my little tester bottle, so we're gonna test it and see for sure. All right, so we just pulled up to the station. We have basically no gas left. We're gonna test the E85 with this little bottle I got on Amazon. Focus that. And pretty simple, fill it up with water and then gas to the next line, and then it'll tell us exactly what ethanol content this fuel is. So just a side note, since there's 20 dash marks on the tank, I'm at about 2.5% from a full tank. So I'm gonna use an ethanol calculator. I'll put a link to the app that I'm gonna use, and yeah, let's do this. All right, so we have the ethanol tester bottle filled up with water to the right line right there, and then we're gonna fill the rest up with E85 down here. It says the minimum content should be 51% ethanol, so we'll see how accurate that is. All right, so it's only been a minute or two, and it's looking like it is E54 just about. Like everyone's saying online that this pump is E54, and yeah, it says a minimum of E51, so it's looking like that's pretty accurate. But while we let that settle a little bit more, I just wanted to kind of go over the reason why I want to try running ethanol on my 335i. So it is basically full bolt-ons with upgraded turbos, stage 2 fuel pump and all, but I am running a pump tune, a 91 pump tune, and as some of you may know, the ACN 91 gas we have in Arizona, California, and Nevada is horrible compared to a lot of the other states. And so I have been getting a super knock code because, I mean, it is 115 out. Not right now, luckily it's a little cloudy, so it's kind of nice. But I've been getting some super knock codes in third gear and the higher RPMs. So my tuner wants me to try to do this to see if that could help a little bit. So we're gonna run an E40 tune and do a couple logs, and just, you know, I'm hoping everything's all right, and then this kind of helps solve the issue. It's kind of a pain to run E85 because there's not many pumps over here by my house, so, you know, I might go back to 91 in the winter, but we're just gonna see. I mean, if the car's running a lot better, then hey, I may stay and keep doing it. And I know it's definitely gonna be a little bit faster, so yeah, let's go check and see how this is doing over here. That looks pretty separated to me. I would say it's almost like, yeah, like E52. Realistically, it's probably closer to this than E54, the 51% ethanol. So yeah, I will let that sit for another minute or two, and then we will get to fueling up. All right, so here's the app that I'm using. It's called E85 Cal. First, you're going to want to figure out your tank size. That can be found out by a quick Google search. Mine is 16.1 gallons. Then usually the ethanol content at the pump is 10%, so you can put 10 there or test it. I didn't. I just went with 10. The ethanol content at the pump was 52%, and I got that from actually testing it with that little tester bottle. My target mixture is 40%, so that's why I put 40 there. Then I accidentally left this at 0. So my ethanol content I actually got was probably a little over E40. You should probably put that at 10% because, like I said, you know, whatever comes out of the pump is usually at 10%. And my current fuel level was around 3%, give or take. Each dash mark is about 5%. So go from there. And then it gives you your mixture. It says I need to add 11.62 gallons of ethanol and 4 gallons of 91 octane with the 10% ethanol content. Like I said, you can test that, but I didn't. All right, so after running the conversions, we need about 11.62 gallons of E52, because that's what our content tester, or ethanol content tester said, and then about 4 gallons exactly of 91. First fill up. Sorry if that was out of focus a little bit. All right, so we will update you when we are about to put the 91 in. All right, so hopefully I did this calculator right, but now we need about 4 gallons of 91, and we're good to go. So now for the 91, and we need about 4 gallons of this. TRX ripping it. Sheesh. Oh, it just stopped, so almost there. Oh. Perfect. Pretty close to on the dot, I would say. Hopefully I did the mixture properly, and now we just need to flash the car. Oh, I went to 0.5 zoom out, so we need to flash. All right, so now that the 91's in, we have a full tank mixture of E40 about, and now we just need to flash the car, and then we are good to go. Hopefully this flash goes good because we're at the gas station. All right, so now to flash the car, we're gonna make sure the AC's off, the lights off, roll the window down, plug in our MHD adapter, and I have multiple videos where I do flash my cars, so you can always check one of those out. I can link it in the description, but I'm not gonna be able to film because I'm using my phone to flash, so let's get to that. Always buckle the seatbelt. It's just what Omar told me, my tuner, and so yeah, let's get to this. Make sure the ignition is on. Sometimes it turns off when you shut the door. All right, ignition. First startup with the E85 in the tank. The flash went all good, thank gosh, because we're at the gas station. And now we are going to just drive the car around for, 10-15 minutes and allow the fuel to mix and not get on it until, that's fully all mixed up. But yeah, hopefully this all goes well. All right, so like I said, we're gonna drive the car around for about 10 minutes or so. I don't even know if this is that necessary, but just to allow the fuels to mix a little bit, and then we're gonna do a log and see how everything goes. This thing is sick right here. Those TRX is another one, or that might be the same one. All right, so far it's driving pretty normal. I haven't really got into it yet. I'm kind of waiting for the fuels to mix and everything. But yeah, hopefully everything goes smooth, and we'll show you a log. All right, so we just did the first log, and I think everything looks pretty good. I kind of told my tuner not to target too high PSI and keep it on the safer side. So, it's nothing crazy, but it didn't break up top in third gear, and hopefully this just helps the car run a little bit better when it's so hot out. I know it only says 97, but I'm pretty sure it's way hotter than that. Plus it's a little cloudy out, so. But yeah, I'll film a pull here for you guys. Oh wow. Alright, so it seems like everything's running pretty well. The car wasn't breaking up top, no super knock codes, so I mean, it does look like this has kind of fixed the issue. And I mean, it's so hot out right now. It's over 100 degrees. It's like a 105 or something, and I mean, my AITs are in the 120s to 130s, so I mean, it's probably not the best time to be doing pulls, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, I feel like the E85 did help a lot, and oh my goodness, time for new suspension, and did help clean up, like, the log a little bit, and also made the car run a little bit smoother and not break up top. So yeah, if you're having a similar issue, definitely try this out. Talk with your tuner, see if they think it could work, and yeah. What's going on, everyone? So it's been about 2 weeks since I first filled my car up with an E40 blend and flashed it with the new E40 tune from Vader Solutions. And rather than dropping the video right after I did it for the first fill up, I wanted to fill up, once or twice, and just actually be able to, tell you a little bit more about my experience with it and why it has helped my car run a lot better, and just kind of, some of the things that I've noticed from filling up with, this new ethanol blend. So the first thing that, you know, I wanted to say was I'm no longer getting any more super knock codes, which is really good. I'm gonna do a video, I think I might put it in this one or the next one, kind of like more in depth of me going over like the logs that I did take and showing you a little bit, you know, more how to read them. And, you know, I'm still learning myself, but, you know, there's some good informative articles online, so I want to do a video maybe explaining that, or it might be in this video. But either way, my tuner has told me, you know, that the logs look really good. It's a pretty conservative E40 tune. It's only, you know, pushing about like 14 to 16 psi, so, you know, nothing too crazy, honestly. And once again, the reason I switched over to this E40 tune from just the ACN 91 tune was because I was getting super knocking codes, and my car was not happy with running, you know, 15 to 17, 18 psi on that ACN 91 pump tune, because, you know, as you know, here in Arizona, California, and Nevada, we have some of the worst gas in the nation. So this ethanol is, I guess, more robust to pre-detonation and just kind of can help smoothen everything out, which it has done for me. And so, you know, I'm pretty happy that, you know, I'm not going to blow this car up anymore. Another thing that I also did see from BMW Fanatic, one of his older videos, is that he runs a Lucas Oil ethanol conditioner, and I did put that in on my second fill up. I don't think it's necessary to run it every single time, but you know, I did decide to put it in on my second fill up, and I'll probably run it, you know, every so often, and you know, just to try to help. I guess ethanol can have some water content in it, and it also can maybe, you know, gum up your fuel system, like your injectors or your fuel pump. So hopefully that will kind of help stabilize everything, and, you know, have me not have any issues, you know, with clogged injectors or leaky injectors or something with my low pressure fuel pump. But yeah, overall, the logs look good. This E40 tune has helped my car run a lot smoother. It's still pulling pretty strong, and like I said, you know, it is a conservative tune, so it's nothing crazy. I mean, it would be fun to push this car to, you know, more of the limits, but maybe we'll do that in a future video. Hopefully you guys found this video kind of informative. Stay tuned and be on the lookout for me actually overviewing my log, and I think that'll be in another video. But, you know, hopefully this helped you, like I said, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop a comment if you have any comments, and I'll try to answer below. Peace out, guys. Have a nice one.